Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Luma! Confringo! Protego! One less poacher in the wizarding world. Incendio! Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Confringo, Protego, Incendio, Expelliarmus! Incendio. Expelliarmus. It's as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo, Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo, Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Cast. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio. That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Oh no. I have a feeling that poor Tom's left here alone with the spiders. table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? It's like a place right out of a storybook. Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Horklumps. Let's have a look around. See if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Either I'll have to fight that troll. This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sorona. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Away, Highwing! Away!
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
We're getting a lot more.
You're worrying.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Doesn't mean you can't get lost. Might do. Couldn't be more.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Pardon me?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, boobotuber pus. Boobotubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few boobotubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for boobotubers. I hope it's worth the risk. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those boobotubers? Just my luck, a troll. Lumos, Confringo, Defendo, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Confringo. That smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Revelio. Revelio.
My dream of making a Confringo!
Barely a scratch.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Confringo.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Revelio.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstone. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Lumos. Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia.
Black only looks out for the pure ones. He couldn't care less about the rest of us.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Lumos. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I thought about transferring to both buttons just to get away from Professor Black and his iron face.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'm most pleased to be included. Whoever decides to name Professor Black.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Bromborough, past the river. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to... Welcome to do so here in the green. You're a natural.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Levioso!
Defendo!
The beasts are safer now.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defendo! Defendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Is that inferior? Wooden jumper? Bardolph's wooden jumper. I'm not sure where
Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo!
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right. Oh, you like that? A fine choice. Oh, it's you! Thank you for passing through.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! I could use some gold. Dear brother.
I'd have bet my last galleon he'd been kidnapped, but turned into an Inferius.
Oh, she wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Look what we have here. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the button.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
I'd take up her apology if it didn't involve so much down.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Well, how marvelous!
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
What do you have in store for me this time? I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I don't have anything for this at the moment. Wonder who lives here. It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I saw what you did!
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
People must be close.
I do prefer this.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Yes, I told you. You're very clever. Clever? How offensive. Next. Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now? But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusion.
Descendium.
I'm stealth.
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. Repair. That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Depulso. Descendo.
If I could lift this platform, I think I could get it to work.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio!
Going to have to get past this.
Levioso! Incendio!
To go and I'll make it across.
Reparo! Levioso!
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa, Reparo! Capulso! Accio! Leviosa!
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Leviosa!
Aha, got it. This must be the way. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Incendio!
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
A galleon?
What about your children? Makes me grateful for my...
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them? Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant. Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz-beer.